Welcome back to Black News Tonight. Our next guest is an R&B superstar. In fact, an R&B legend with more than 20 years in the game. And although it seems like time just doesn't pass for her, I don't know how she manages to do it, she is still in the game and still thriving. I am talking about talented Grammy award-winning artist Maya, who just released her new single, Worth It. Let's take a look at the video.
Get lost for all subtractions, not welcome. Cause my best self is my best wealth. Finally putting I first for what it's worth. Only heaven know hell. So let's toast to the good vibes. Give friends peace of mind and a good life. Plain a 9 glass of wine in my hand. My guy on the track, we had to do it again.
Joining me to talk about her new music, health, and self-care is Maya. Maya, good to see you.
You too. How's everything?
Everything is good. I'm excited about your new music. You have been in the business 20 years. You're still making great art. And this new single, Worth It, it is, I love it. What inspired it?
You know, I'm speaking my piece. This song addresses breaking societal boxes, independent thinking, entrepreneurship, and also it's a very spiritual song. I'm tapping into my spirituality, my well-being, and defining success in my own right, and ultimately reaching victory, which is peace of mind.
I was going to ask you, is victory just about peace of mind? I mean, you have so much success.
No.
When you imagine what success looks like, what is it?
You know, it's not just about peace of mind, but it's also about giving opportunities to family, to friends, to fans. And that itself can be life when you are able to take people around the world and maybe offer internships or even positions as a part of your label and your company and operation. It's been really rewarding spiritually for me in that right.
You have an independent label, Planet Nine. Was part of the motivation to create your own label, being able to create those opportunities and help other people in ways maybe that you weren't?
You know, circumstantially, I kind of fell into it when I parted ways with the major label system back in 2007. I love music so much, I decided to take the reins and create my own label, learn how to sound engineer. My brother built my recording studio, and I got to work. And then my very first independent project was released in 2008, and that is where I started learning the behind the scenes, from the legal aspect to publishing to executive production, even song production and songwriting. Of course, the new penmanship comes out with this evolution of Maya and womanhood in Worth It, but also building relationships. So the journey has been very rewarding, but it's not something that I actually planned, but it's definitely molded me on the
Mm.
business side for sure.
And on the artistic side, I mean, you actually rapping on Worth It. Where'd you get the bars?
Actually, I've been rapping probably since I was about 14 in these little cipher circles. I started as a rhythm tap dancer and hoofer, and so a lot of the guys would go in the circle and we would tap battle, but we would also rap battle. You know, I don't consider myself a rapper. I know people know me for R&B, but you can see and hear throughout my independent projects since 2008 some of the rap skills, the bars, I should say, that I'm spitting, and that shows up in the work in my independent journey.
Got you. Well, I'm putting in my bid right now for a full Maya rap album, independent. You gonna have at least 5 sales for my team alone.
Appreciate
Let me ask you a question about the forthcoming project because we're
it.
excited
Yeah.
about it. What is it? What kind of turns do you make?
Well, you know, in quarantine, I finished 2 albums actually. Last year in Nashville,
Mm.
Tennessee, and this year in Los Angeles, California, with my production partner, my guy Mars, and then Louis York out of Nashville, Tennessee. They're both different albums. One is timeless and very, very spiritual, but the genres are very versatile, from R&B to soul to gospel to country, whatever you like to call it. And then this one with my guy Mars, we've been production partners since 2015. This one is kind of what people know me for, with some bars and entertainment. And so there's a little bit of fun. You're going to get some dance and it's all woman, of course.
Now, you have engaged in some kind of self-care practice. We assumed you made some kind of deal with the devil because we've all aged and you haven't. I know vegan lifestyle is part of it. What else are you doing for self-care?
It's more of a deal with God. It's spirituality, it's protecting my
Okay,
space.
fair. I guess that's better.
Yeah, it's freedom, it's peace of mind, it's setting your own schedule to get that good sleep, but it's also foods of life. I've learned in my vegan journey that not all vegan food is healthy because there's a lot of processed stuff out there. But in my studies and in my connections with people like Queen Afua, who have detox programs and are more on the holistic side of health, um, that vegan life really changed my life. And the glow up shows up on the outside. So literally, I have no secrets. It's actually all in my starter guide on mayamaya.com/lifestyle. I offer a free vegan starter guide. And just this July 1st, I celebrated 7 years as a vegan. And I teach people how to go vegan. I conduct online challenges, host retreats for fans, and fly them out. And we cook together, we share ideas together, and it's a beautiful time. But I'm sharing what people consider my secrets, which is no secret at all.
Well, I'm going to check them secrets out. I'm gonna eat this 12 piece tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to the site. I'm going vegan, and I'm gonna be like Maya. Maya, thank you for joining me, man, and best of luck with all of your upcoming projects. We're really excited about the new single, Worth It. Everybody, make sure you check it out. It's everywhere on all the most popular music streaming platforms. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Peace and blessings.